Welcome, guys. I want to see if I'm live this time. Before I was live on YouTube and not Facebook. So now you could see me on Facebook too. All right. So the other one is right. Wait a minute. Or is that the replay? That's the replay. Okay. What about the live stream? Like right now. Okay. This one says live. I'm waving to myself so I can see. Are you live? Yes, you look like you're live. And it's public. Great. Let me check YouTube. Live on YouTube. All right. We did it. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here. Hi, Kimmy. So I'm streaming to both Facebook and YouTube right now. And it's already set for public, so I don't even have to do that, which is great. I could do that right on StreamYard. You probably know this too now. Wow, I just dropped the tea all over my shirt. That's lovely. All right. It's okay. It's all right. If I look a little bit damp, well, that's why. It's my tea. Hi, Bunny. I'm frozen? That sucks. Am I frozen for everybody? Let me see. Okay, I see myself moving on YouTube. I see myself moving on Facebook. Kimmy, are you still there? My Kimmy says no, not frozen. Yeah, I don't know why, Bonnie. That might be your device. But I don't know because that's this. Anyway, I see myself on both platforms right now. So hopefully, maybe if you reboot your device, because I would love for you to be here. So if you like refresh everything. All right, so let me go ahead and share this out and ask you guys to join me in sharing it out. Okay, good. Okay. All right, I'm sharing to my group. Bonnie says she's got it now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is so good. All right, let's go ahead and share it out a little bit more. Kimmy, you're probably sharing it to your group. I'll just let you share it out because you know which groups to share it to, and I trust you guys to go share, share, share. Everybody, share, share. Hi, Chevy. So this happened yesterday. Hang on, let me turn this off and close some tabs. I have too many tabs open right now. Okay, just mute. Hi on YouTube. Hello, hello. Hi on Facebook. Love you guys. Share it out. Thank you so much, Kimmy. So yeah, hi Jetta. Good to see you. Oh my God, it was crazy. I woke up and Chevy, my black cat, the shy one that talks a lot more now than ever, was laying in his litter box. He never did that before. Never. Now I had run out of their favorite litter, the one that they're used to, and I was using another high quality litter for about a month. And anyway, so that's the only thing that I did differently yesterday morning was I put their usual litter back in their box. Anyway, so he laid in the box and the litter was like stuck to him. It was like glue because it's clumping litter. I had a spirit. At first I almost panicked, but because it's my babies. Oh my God, you've got to stop talking, son. Shush. I love you too. Anyway, yeah, I'm talking about you. I am. Good boy. He's a pain in my tushy sometimes, but I love him so much, you know? Anyway, so long story short, I used hot water, not hot water, but like warm water and with some oil. Spirit showed it to me in my mind's eye. And I put it on a paper towel and I held it against him and I melted it very slowly off. And then he went and did it again. So I'm like, something's going on here. So I contacted the vet from Chewy. Now, guys, if you don't know, you can go to Chewy. Hi, Lauren Riley. Great to see you. You can go to Chewy.com and talk to a vet for free. Yep, that's free on Chewy. CHEWY.com. So if you have a question, you can go to Chewy. I went to Chewy, and the vet was very nice. Chevy, oh my God. All day he's been in the litter box again, by the way. All day. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? And then I see these two green eyes peering out through the darkness of the litter box. But the vet at Chewy said, "Oh, that sounds serious. He might have." I mean, she didn't say it quite in those words, but I got it as, well, she did say you better take him to a vet because it could be a urinary tract, and if it's a male, that could be extremely serious. So yes, she did actually say that, and so I got worried and made an appointment, and we took him down. My awesome friend Diane and I took him to the vet yesterday, and we took Meagan too because she has an ear thing. So anyway, but the doctor's like, no, his bladder's fine, nothing wrong with his urinary tract or anything. He literally had one flea on him, and that one flea, UTIs suck, right? That's what I'm saying. But he had one flea on him. And the doctor saw it and he's like, that's why, because he's over grooms. But anyway, it was nothing that had anything to do with the litter box. So thankfully, he's fine. He's got medicine. He hasn't even shown up all day for me to give it to him. And Meagan got seen and she's fine. And Nita, how are you? She goes, I haven't seen you in like 2 years. It's been about that long. Yeah, I agree. It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So, oh my gosh. So who's here on YouTube? Say hello to me if you're on YouTube. Say hello to me if you're on Facebook. I love you guys. You're awesome. So let me pull up PayPal. So I'm doing as I do every Wednesday night, all throughout December, like Spirit guided me to. We are doing live psychic readings for open donations. So open donations, guys. And if Spirit draws me to read for free for somebody, I'll do that too. But right now it's open donations, and this is a beautiful time. A beautiful time to get a reading. Okay, I didn't drop it. When you're doing a reading and cards jump out, you didn't drop them. Pause, you're having fun? Yeah, they just got their bark box today. So Pause is partying out. Let me see if I can show you. It's kind of, let me see. Are you having a good time? Can you see him over there? He's like tearing it up. He's like, oh, this is so much fun. He's like even panting. He's so happy. You having fun? He has been playing with that toy for hours. He didn't tear it up the whole time. That's so different. He's a mature man now. So now he keeps his toys in good shape longer. And they're so cute. And Meagan played with her toy, and now she'd rather just lay next to mommy, which of course takes up half my chair, but that's okay. Oh, there's 3 of us on the chair now. And there's Chevy. Yep. All right. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I kind of knew, but I'm glad the vet explained why he overgrooms and is missing hair in some spots. But he feels so much. Doctor gave him a shot of steroids and antibiotic. He feels way better actually. And Megan's ear, well, she's even taking her drops now, getting better every day. So good. We're all alive and happy and healthy, and we're going to do some readings. So tell me, guys, tell me. Oh, you know what we're going to do first? We're going to quiet our minds because I had a really cool. I do these. A lot of you already know. I do like user interviews and user testing, which is like usability testing for websites and apps. And I just love that. I've been doing that since like 2016 on and off. Now I'm doing it like all the time, and there's so much to do now. Back in 2016 it was new, but now there's a lot of companies. Everybody wants consumers, or people in a certain business or whatever, to test out their products, and so that this way their websites and their apps will be user friendly. And so because they ask you questions like, well, this is a prototype, and this is a scenario, and if you what would you expect to happen if you clicked here, or how would you go about um, creating an account for yourself here, et cetera, et cetera. So probably easier. I can't show you, but if I could show you, it'd probably be easier than trying to explain it with no point of reference. But I just love doing that. I really do. And I sign non-disclosure agreements with almost everyone, so I can't talk about it. But I didn't sign an NDA today with this company, and I'm not going to talk about what we talked about, but I will tell you that there's a very interesting app called Text Now, I think it's called. I could actually look on my phone. I think the prototype is still there, but it's actually out already. Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you what we talked about, but I'll tell you what they're doing. It's an app that I don't see it right now. But anyway, so it's an app that you can use as a cell phone carrier. So for like 4.99 you buy a SIM card and then you're able to use your cell phone basically for free with ads or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I like the idea that, hi Kita, great to see you. And I like the fact that they're creating a product that's going to allow um, communication, basically for everyone. So not just those who can afford payment every month or whatever. Although there are companies like Lifeline and SafeLink for elderly and people on disability or whatever, or Medicaid, whatever it is. And my mom used to be on that, have a free cell phone from SafeLink. But I think this is good because not everybody is elderly or disabled, and not everyone can afford, the whatever it is monthly to pay for a cell phone. I think it's a great idea what they're creating. So it was an honor and a pleasure to do the interview with them. I love doing those. Those are fun. And now I'm here with you. So we have 11 viewers and one like. What's 111? So what we're going to do right now, the new year is upon us, Lauren. The new year is upon us. Hello, hello, hello. Lauren says, my cat swatted me last night and cut my hand. Yeah, I wake up with cuts sometimes because they jump over me at night sometimes, and I'm like, where did that come from? But anyway, they're angels. They're all angels. All right, let me put on I wonder if I could do that. Let me see. Because we're definitely going to quiet our minds for just a couple of minutes. I'm not going to do anything fancy here. I'm just going to you guys are all awesome. I love you guys on YouTube. I love you guys on Facebook. I love you guys in all the groups. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Thank you. All right, let me just put on some Milan in the background right now, just to create a little the sacred. Hold on. Because I'm still kind of like excited about the bark box and the things that I was doing, and so I need to quiet my mind and connect with spirit. Okay, I've got PayPal open. Now, if you donate using PayPal or Cash App, great. It's open donations. Donate whatever you're drawn to donate. I will read for you. So first come, first serve. All right. So be sure to donate early if you want to be first in line. And in the meantime, I'll be quieting my mind. And I'm going to open PayPal. Hi, Trixie. Okie dokie. All right, good, 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 good. All right, and if you use Cash App, just let me know which app that you use. You know what else is interesting? Every time I do those tests, I learn something new about everything I do. It's just such an educational. It's educational for them, but it's also educational for me, and it's fun. And I just love that. I love being on the inside of what's being created now on the internet in our world. Because everything that's going on in our world is centralized on the internet, and so I just think that's such a pleasure. And then I'm always making sure, of course, that I come there aligned, and I'm always genuinely excited to do it, or I wouldn't be doing it. And so I bring spirit with me. I bring a high vibrational perspective with the invitation always for spirit to channel through me. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I feel like it's a kind of a behind the scenes energetic thing. Like I'm, energetically making a difference. I mean, I'm doing it here in front with you too, in public as well. But I also do stuff behind the scenes, and I just think it's it's a beautiful way to spend time and to make money and to have fun. So to meet new people. All right, I'm just putting my bracelets back on and let's quiet our minds for just a few minutes and we'll do some readings. And again, while I'm doing this, feel free to donate and you will be next. Let me just dim the light for a moment. Calling in my higher self, my spirit guides. Expanding my energy out, calling in the angels and the archangels. Calling in the ascended masters, the galactics. Calling in source energy. The spirit used me as a vessel to bring through their messages for you. To allow their light to shine through me, bringing messages for your greatest and highest good for 2022 and beyond. And for this now moment. All right. How beautiful is that? Should we do low? I mean, cool, warm, white, cool, or warm? We'll do warm for now. But I'm happy to. Oh, how did we get here? Oh, comments. Here we are. Hi, Sandy. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. I am doing great. Thank you so much. And Judy Abrams says, you are deaf, making a beautiful difference. Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Yay. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Kimmy. Of course, it's helpful when I actually share the PayPal link. I will go there. I will do that right now. Oops. What is that? Oh, that's me. Thank you very much, Linda, for sharing. Okay. Steve Weber. Hi, Steve. Oops, I am so loud. Whoa. Way too loud. See. Okay. All right, that's the other one. Okay, give me a second, guys. Just. Hi, Ada Kelly. Great to see you. Excellent. You guys are the best. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Hi, Diane, Teddy. How are you? Thank you for sharing, Nita. You're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, Networking is going to boom for me. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, G. And I am taking questions. I'm doing readings for open donations tonight. So if you want to ask a question or receive a general reading, you can use my PayPal link or my Cash App link and donate whatever your heart is drawn to, and then I will put you on the list. So the list is growing. Um, okay, it is definitely growing. Actually, Judy is next. Actually, Judy is first. Hold on. Thank you very much, Judy. One moment. Let me just make a list. Whoop. Okay, so Judy is number one. Thank you for your generous donation, Judy. Alrighty, and let me if you use Cash App or PayPal, just let me know in the comments. I just want to grab the PayPal link and pin it because I know I didn't do that, and I so appreciate Kimmy taking care of that for me. But I know I've got to personally pin it myself, so I'm going to do that. Okay, hang on. And guys, if you're on YouTube, I will put the link there too for you. Actually, I will do that right now. Oh, gee, hi, you're on excellent. You're on hello, YouTube. I'm trying to speak. I'm very good at speaking. Yes, I am. Hold on. Okay, how about that? Okay, so I shared the PayPal link and my Cash App information on YouTube, and I'm also doing it. You know what? Gee, what is your question? Because you're watching on YouTube, and I really feel drawn to. So if you have a question for me, just go ahead and give it to me, and I will ask Spirit. Okay. All right. So here's this. Oh, baloney! I didn't do. Did I? I didn't. Okay, that's cool. I did that right, but I've got to do it on this page. Thank you for your patience, guys. You all are awesome. Okay, so Judy says, "Will I be growing intuitively in 2022?" Excellent question. Give me one moment, and I will get that right for you. Hold on. Where's Judy's question? Here we go. All righty. Let me just pop this in there. I think I've got it now. Da, 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 da. Okay. No shouting. Okay. Now I see it. And now I can pin it. Oh, you know what? I can actually even pin Kimmy's. Oh, Kimmy already pinned it? Kimmy can. You're awesome, Kimmy. Thank you so much. Alrighty then. I don't have to do anything. That's what friends are for. Thank you, Kimmy. Wow, she can do that. All right, you guys are all amazing. All right, let me move my tea. It was hot when I made it. I don't know how long ago that was. Didn't seem like that long ago, but what did you finish? You playing with your toy puppy? Oh, it's still in one piece. Look at that. His toy is still in one piece. He's being really gentle. You're a good boy. You're so beautiful. I showed everybody how nice you play with your toy. Very nice. He's like, what, mommy? He's got his big innocent eyes. I can't. You won't be able. Let me see. Can you see, puppy? Want to show everybody your pretty eyes? He said, I'm sleeping now. I've been playing for hours. Bark Box Day at our house is a holiday for sure. And I thought about saving it for Christmas, but no, it's Bark Box Day. That is Christmas, and every week, every month, you know. Okay, Judy Abrams. One moment. Ah, yeah, I'm proud of my kids, including this one who likes to. She's found a way to share my chair with me. So this is Meagan Boo. This is my angel dog, my namesake. Yeah, I'm named after her, by the way. I didn't egotistically name my dog after myself. I named myself after my dog because this dog right here. Oh, where are you going, Boo? What, you're moving? You're getting up now? No, she's just turning around. Oh, all right. Did you put your head over here? Okay, sweetie. Yeah. This, like sometimes you meet a soul in this life, whether it's a cat or a dog or a friend, somebody that just really like embodies like everything that you wanted to be or now I feel like I am that person. But when I first met Megan, when I first adopted her, I had just come out of a really bad 8 year situationship, and and I didn't know who I was, and I was looking to change my name, and I met Megan, and she's got such excellent boundaries, and now I do too. I didn't 7 years ago. She's got excellent boundaries, and she's just such a compassionate soul. But she's very strong and independent. She's not scared of anything, And anyway, so when I changed my name is C Michael, but changed my middle name to Megan, so it's C Meagan Michael, and I love it. And I asked her. I did. I asked her first. I did. I definitely asked her. She's totally cool. We're bonded. But Trixie's right over here, by the way. In case you were wondering where Trixie is, she's always right here. We're a very bonded family. Okay, and I'm very very blessed. And I'm very grateful. And I'm very grateful that you're all here. I just love you all so much. And I'm so grateful that you're here doing readings with me. And I just love you guys. Judy says, lovely. Thank you. I'm telling you. Okay. So let me go back to your question. And here we go. Okay. For Judy Abrams, will I be growing intuitively in 2022? What's new in 2022? Judy Abrams. They're showing me a New Year's Eve party. There's like white lights and gold, like glitter, like celebration. Do you have any plans to go to a New Year's Eve party? Because I'm so freaking excited. I'm so glad. Yeah, hold on. I've got to move the keyboard because my sweet cat is okay. All right, this is a good thing because all my sweet angels are laying down and napping now. She goes, yes, okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. It's a big one. Are you in New York? Is it because it feels like a city? It's definitely a really cool party. It feels like I see indoors, but I also see some outdoor decorations and like some Christmas type streamers, and it's just beautiful. First one in years. I love that. I love that. Hey, Jennifer Williams. Glad to see you too, my dear. Yeah, I'm feeling it. So you are going to a beautiful part in the country. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, in Ontario, Canada. How beautiful is that? Wow, it's gonna be the most amazing New Year's Eve party. I guess it feels to me like New York City because it feels like very big and festive. So that's how like my mind is interpreting the message from the images from spirit, you know. So I'm super. Oh, look at this girl. Look at this. She's like, I'm just gonna grab those cards. Which one did you want to pick a card for Judy? Yep, that one. Which one? This one right here. Okay. Trixie says, begin now. Take your first step. This is definitely about your intuitive journey. And they're saying you don't have to wait till 2022. Take your first step right now. Step into those shoes. Just be that. You have got this. Let's take another look at this card because my cat's definitely very intuitive. I feel like they're saying to me like you're going to like saying goodbye to old friends and moving along on your journey, moving forth on your journey toward wisdom and inspiration, deeper wisdom and inspiration. They said you've been inspired and receiving information for years, but trusting is believing. They said you'll see it when you believe it. And that's something that's also quoted. I think it's the name of a Wayne Dyer book. And thank you, Megan. Okay, she wanted to get down, which gives me a lot more. Okay, I love you too, honey, which gives me more room to sit down, which is totally okay. She said it's a birthday party too. That's why I knew. I'm telling you, it feels like so big and festive. It's going to be beautiful. You're all going to have an amazing time. So, are you married? I feel like you're married. Hi, Ann, Iva. Hello, hello. I feel like there's going to be there's definitely a big celebration here. As far as your gifts, let's see. What is it that you're drawn to do? Are you looking to? Hmm, now look at this. It's saying vast vistas, expand your horizons. Ecstatically married. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I love that. I love your response. I feel it. I feel that you're. I say. Apparently, you're going to the party together because I see you guys at the party together. Um, I think I feel it. I can't. I don't see it. I feel it. I feel that you're there together. It's just going to be a great time. His name is Bob. Oh, talking. I'm looking at heal through readings. Beautiful. And I just want to say hello to Anne. Welcome. Are you on YouTube or are you on Facebook? Okay, well, either way, my dear, I would love to read for you. If you have any questions, I am doing readings for a donation of any amount tonight. So feel free to use the PayPal or Cash App link, and then you'll be next. All right, so I'm reading for Judy right now. Okay, okay. They said healing hands, healing hands. They said the power is in your palms. The power in the palms, but the energy that I'm feeling is going running all throughout my fingertips. Actually, very strong in here. I'm not really sure what that means exactly. Let me ask them. Okay, they said it's the energy building up here, building up in here because this is where the chakra is, and then it expands out. So it fans out um, through the fingertips. So you're very very powerful. They're talking about kinetic energy. Don't exactly know what that means, but they do, and that's what they're saying. Kinetic energy. And they're saying surrendering to the journey. Release control. And in here, in the one just before it, they're showing you stepping outside of the box and expanding your horizons. So this really is about believability. Like, do you like you want to do healing work? You want to heal through readings. That's exactly what I do as well. Um, and you can, and you will, but you must believe. Let me see what she's saying. Judy says, when I meditate, I visualize healing energy pouring out my fingertips so hard. I love it. I love it. I love it because I'm feeling that so strongly. So strongly. Yes. And they're talking about reaching your destination, that your light is shining brightly. You're definitely, you are a beacon for others. They're saying you are a beacon for others. Oof. I feel like they're so close. Let me just see if they want to just channel a message or if they wanted me to just keep going with the cards or I love you too, Trixie. She's holding out. She's reaching out her paw and holding my hand. Oh, now she moved her hand. She moves her little paw when I was going to show you, but she's reaching out. She's like, let me just hold your hand. Let me fix this. Spirit, thank you. Many donations tonight, guys, will go toward a new camera so I can go ahead and bring you the highest quality video on all the content that I produce. And I thank you for all of your donations. Yeah, they're saying believability, stepping outside the box, and walking your path. Like the original card that I had, this one, they're saying begin now, just start doing it. There's nothing to, she goes, nailed it. And yeah, I love it. There's no reason to pause or to wait. Because remember, as Seth said, your point of power is in the now, in this now moment. So I really want to encourage you to just jump in and just do it. Just do it. When I started doing readings, that's actually when I realized I was psychic and I wanted to like learn how to do readings. I literally went live and started doing readings. I'm not saying that's for everybody, and I don't. If you're interested in going live, and I feel like I'm going to be teaching I know I've said this before. I shouldn't say anything until I actually announce it for sure. But I am feeling drawn to teach people how to do live readings, how to broadcast it and all that. I feel like this is something that because I'm taking my second class in January. Excellent, excellent. So, what kind of are you take? What type of a class are you taking? Is it on healing and or readings? I feel like you're going to say healing. Let's see. Let's see what you say. It's going to be awesome. But again, they really want to remind you just to believe it, that you'll see it when you believe it. So if you intuitive and healing, excellent. Okay, yeah, that's what I felt. So this is perfect. When you're ready to just start putting it out there, then just do it. Just do it because it isn't like if you feel like the classes are going to put you in a place where you'll be ready, then that's when you're ready. But if you decide, you know what, I'm ready now, and then I'll take the class too, and that'll just be like the icing on the cake. I don't feel like you're going to do it that way. I feel like you're going to do the class first. However you want to do it, they just want you to know that you're ready to do it. Because I've been doing for friends and family. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Trixie, not right now. She wants to. Anyway, she had an itch. She's like, I'm just going to scratch my itch, but mommy won't let me, so I'll groom. I love it. I love it. Hi, soul family. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So, all right, let me see if there's any more questions. I mean, any more comments from Spirit for Judy Abrams. They said you have the heart of an angel. Speak directly. Intuit. Only good. They're reminding you to always raise your vibration and set your intention. Um, Before you do readings, I feel like you're naturally very high vibrational. Anyway, I feel like that's really important to you. I mean, even just the way you said, like ecstatically married. So I know that you're like living the law of attraction. That's important because people are going to be drawn to your light. Hi, mystical gypsy. Thank you for sharing. Good to see you. They're already drawn to your light because I'm feeling your light. I'm seeing it. And you're going to have people that want readings and clients and such. Remember boundaries. The last card for you tonight is this from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. I love this deck. Little Chihuahua. Saying, listening, pay close attention. Listening and pay close attention. Gratitude and joy. Life is amazing. It is. It is. And you are. And I'm really excited for your journey. And yeah. Hang on, they're showing me wings. Now I know actual angels don't have wings, from what I understand. But I'm hearing. Hang on, let me get it clear. On the wings of angels. Oh, it's an expression they're using. On the wings of angels. They do want you to know to play your own song. Creativity, to remember to do it your way. So regardless of what teacher, whether it's me or someone else, regardless of who teaches you how to do what you're, healing and readings or whatever, to always remember to put your spin on whatever you're doing, because you came here to play your own song. You incarnated here to do it your way. And so always remember to go with the flow, to be flexible, and to bring through your greatest and highest excitement, to use the teaching, and this goes for everybody, to use the teachings of others as stepping stones, not like their spirit is showing me this. And I feel like this is for a lot of people, not like a I don't want to say the Bible because I don't see it the way that religion does. Not like a book of rules. That's what I'm saying. Not like a book of rules, but just like a how-to manual, and and guiding you to do it your way. And so Spirit's going to be with you the whole time, always, and feeling very excited about this for you. And they're saying keep me posted, or I'm saying keep me posted. I love it. And one last thing, they're saying up close, open up and get close. Between that and listening, They're reminding you to listen to your clients too. God bless you. Oh my God. Are you really? You guys have to see this. Let me see if, I don't know if you could see it because it might be dark, but can you? You see him cuddled up over there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's Paws. Sorry, Paws. I know I just showed you off to the whole world on YouTube and Facebook and everything. Hang on. I got to straighten out my. I'm sorry, puppy. He's like, Mommy, I was privately sleeping. Everybody's He's so cute like this. Yeah, his name is Paws the pup. Paws, do you want to come here? Do you want to come say hello? Hmm? Chevy, Paws, Megan, Trixie. We're all within like 2 feet of each other on all sides. I love it. All right. So thank you so much, Judy, for your beautiful donation, for allowing me to read for you. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see who's next. And the winner is, let's see. All right. Now, whoever wants a reading or me to ask Spirit a question for you, or you to ask Spirit a question and I'll bring through the answer for you. We're using StreamYard, or let me try that again. Cash App or PayPal. Lisa says, I miss my little boys. Thank you for sharing. Oh, yeah. I know. I understand. I do. I do. I'm grateful every moment of every day that I'm with my kids. And what what's really great though, and I know it doesn't feel necessarily comforting at the time. Like, I mean, like, if it's like my mom, she's in spirit now. She transitioned last February, and I still miss her, but I talk to her all the time. We're like together every day. But I know it's so in. But see, the thing is, like, even with furry kids, or feathered or furry, or our cats and dogs and other animals that co-create with us. You know, we don't. These bodies don't live forever, and that just makes me sick. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say that because it's not true, and it's dramatic, and it tells my body that I'm going to be sick if something happens, and I'm not. I'll be fine. I am fine. You know what I'm saying? I just you know well, I do my best not to think of the end, but you know what? There is no end. We're all eternal beings, so it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, let's not talk about that subject. It's not my favorite subject, and I don't know how I got there, but anyway, I'm just sending you so much love and light. She goes, they still come to me. I put their energy in a pendulum so they work with me. I love that. I absolutely love that idea. That is inspired. Wow. Oh my God, what a great idea. How beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's really inspiring. That's a good idea. All right. So who's next, guys? And Lauren says, I'm living to the age of 95. You go, girl. You've got this. For me, I don't not concerned about the age. However long this body. I mean, this is a healthy body. I've healed myself from stage 4 lymphoma, spirit, and I have healed my body from stage 4 lymphoma, and excuse me, and lots of things. So I am just blessed to be here and to be awake and to be able to share. So let me see. So again, guys, if you want a reading tonight, I am doing readings for, and Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you for your generous donation, my dear. You are next, Linda Ernest. Okay. You guys, if you want to donate, you can use PayPal or Cash App, and I will read for you tonight. And if you have a specific question, let me know. If you want general information, Lauren says she'll be 100 years old in January. Who will be 100 years old? Betty White. Oh my God, I love Betty White. I think that's really cool. Betty White is beautiful now. She was beautiful when she was young. She goes, honey, do one for the group, please. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Linda. Okay. I mean, I could do both. Let me know if you want a personal one as well. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to read for everybody. So the very, very generous Linda Ernest has donated for a group reading, guys. Are you ready for this? And Lisa's saying that's a dog-shaped crystal. I really love that idea. I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind, because it's something that I can see myself doing. I mean, I know, like, anyway, I just love that. And I'm really glad that you have that. Um, because sometimes having something physical, is nice to enhance the connection and to strengthen it, and also to do what you're doing. Like you said, you're using it as a pendulum. That's totally awesome. She says grateful. Yeah, I'm sure that's just beautiful. All right, guys. So group reading. All right, group reading. Trixie Boo's laying here. She like, hey, hey, cat girl. Hey, cat girl. So, I didn't even tell you guys. I bought, let me see if I could show you. So I bought a bed in a bag. I wasn't planning on, well, I wanted new bedding for Christmas, but something prompted me to do it faster. I spilled something on the bed. And so I had cleaned my bedroom and I got so much done and did tons of laundry. I'm so happy, and then the bed was all nice and made, but I knew I wanted a new comforter and everything. And also a new cover for the sheet. But suddenly I had to pull all the sheets off and put them in the laundry basket. And I went on Amazon and it was totally divinely guided, has everything. But I mean, it was meant to be. And oh, look at the babies. They're so cute. It was Bark Box Day. Oh my goodness. But hold on. That's not what I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can get a better picture of it. Oh God, I didn't take any picture of the end of it. Well, that's the underneath cover, the mattress cover. Those are the sheets. You can't really, well, maybe a little bit. You can kind of see it. It's not. You can't really see it because of the lighting. It's blue with some pink and it's mandalas, and it's really cool because it was really reasonably priced, and I mean the material's thin but it's soft and it's nice. Comes with a fitted sheet, an oversheet. I mean a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, pillowcases that match, and then the comforter. But then it also comes with two shams and then two extra pillowcases in a darker blue. I think the whole thing cost like 36 something. I don't even, like, it was crazy. I mean, the mattress cover cost extra, but honestly, she said very pretty. Thank you, Kimmy. I love it. I really love it. I'm excited about it. It's very lightweight. It's just perfect. I'm excited. I'm happy about it. I really wanted that. That's what I wanted for Christmas. I just didn't know that that's the one I was going to get, or I was going to buy it that day. You know, I thought I would be doing more shopping, but really it's the color and the pattern is just lovely. And the little bit of pink in the flowers, because the blue picks up the water from the fish tank that's on my wall, because I love the blue. For me, that's very soothing. And then the little piggies that I have on the back of my bed, well, several of them are pink or have pink in them, and that's picked up by the pink in the flowers on the. So it's really nice. I'm going to sleep on it tonight for the first time. We're all going to sleep on it tonight for the first time. All of us. All right, guys, ready? This is a group. Hi, Sheila Carter from on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what that means. Okay. So anyway, all right, all right. I have a feeling that's not something that needs to be there. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay. I think I could do it from here, can't I? Wow. You know what? Kimmy, did you see this? You can actually put a user on in timeout or block a user right here in StreamYard without even going to Facebook. I mean, I wasn't, or YouTube or whatever. I'm just saying. I thought that was extremely cool. All right, here we go. Oops. Yeah, I like that comment. Okay, here we go. Group reading, compliments of Linda Ernest. They said the energy is getting so much stronger. They said it's going to put some people out of whack. That's my interpretation of what they're saying. Out of physically, I feel like there's it's important right now that we focus on living our best life, on taking good care of our bodies, physically, good care of ourselves, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, are the all that we are. It's very important now because as the energies progress and they continue to increase in their intensity as the vibration rises, that's what's happening. The vibration of our planet is raising, as we're moving more and more into 5D consciousness. So at this time, there's going to be there can be physical things, ailments that come up, or discomfort, or different types of things that you may experience if you're not at your if you're not really doing your best to take care of yourself. So they want to hydrate it. They said stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, healthy filtered water or spring water, whatever you take, high alkaline, whatever kind of water that's healthy for you. Mhm. They said their spirit always talks about, about eat what you're aligned with or align with what you're eating. But I want to share with you from a personal perspective that meat, and this isn't just my opinion, it's a fact. It's a lower vibration. And so you can totally eat meat. There's not, I'm not, but that's my own thing. But you can, but it is of a lower vibration. And if you want to raise your vibration or clean out your body, like just even like detox a little bit, you just eat less of it. If you're still eating meat, fine, but eat less of it and eat more plants, eat more things that are green, because these are the things that are going to nourish your body. Healthy, live green plants, fruits, things, and everybody's different. And I'm not a nutritionist, I'm a psychic, but I'm telling you what I know from myself. And if something doesn't resonate with you, disregard it. Like as always, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But I can. Linda says, please do not time out me. No way. I love you. You're awesome. What are you saying, Lauren? If you cannot learn to play together, then one person will get the toy for 15 minutes and the other will get it for 15 minutes. That's a thing. My kids play together so nice. I'm very fortunate. I only eat one time a day. Okay. Whatever works for you, my dear. I eat when I'm hungry. That's when I eat. Just take care of yourselves. That's all that matters. Take good care of yourself. They're talking about balance. Steady as she goes. Balance. Because yes, eating meat is eating a life force. Say that again. Eating meat is eating a life force. Elaborate on that, please. I know, because sometimes, I mean, there are times now when I'll eat some fish, or I had real cheese this week. I mean, I eat what I want to eat. If I really wanted to, eating plants are also eating a life force. Yeah, that's how I see that too. You know, I I love it. I love it. I love it because I know that, like this week, I've eaten cookies. Yes, I have. I've eaten cookies on several occasions, peanut butter and chocolate. I did. And normally I don't even like cookies. It's not my thing. If I was going to eat something, I would probably eat chips or something like that. But all of a sudden, I really wanted cookies. So I've had cookies. And that's okay. So whatever you're doing, guys, it's your life. It's your body. But make sure you're aligned with it, because there are some days that I've eaten cookies and I'm like, I am just so aligned with this. I know, it just, you know what I mean. It's just healthy, making my even more healthy. And then there were a couple of times when I thought I shouldn't be eating this cookie. It's too late at night, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Well, that's not in my best. That's not in your best. That wasn't in my best interest. I did it. anyway, but I was aware as I was doing it that I was believing one thing and wanting it to be another. I wanted it to be good for me, but I knew I was saying in my head something that I believed from the past. Well, I shouldn't be eating this. Should that word shouldn't be eating this so late at night. Linda says you are eating the energy of the life force. Eating meat is mostly from the suffering of its lower energies. Plant life is higher energy. That's what I thought that you meant, and I have to. Yeah, I feel what you're saying there. Yeah. I mean, there are organic meats and stuff like that where the animals are treated, humanely and stuff. I I still I'm not personally drawn to it, and I'm finding that a lot of people are also feeling the same thing. If you would have asked me like 5 years ago, even if I was going to, you know, be eating a predominantly plant-based diet, and maybe never eat meat again, I would have been shocked. Maybe not shocked, but I would have been like, really? I don't think so, because I couldn't envision it at the time. But little by little, I not only is it easy for me to see, but it's just it's a knowing. It's a knowing for me. It's a knowing for me, you know. And because when we're so sensitive and we can feel everything, well, you want to make sure that everything you're putting in your body is of the highest vibration, is going to nourish your body and be very healthy. So, hello, Dr. Priya. Hello, hello, hello. I'd be happy to read for you as well. Right now, I'm about to do a collective reading. And then if you want to donate, you can use PayPal or Cash App for open donation. So, whatever, just donate from your heart, and then you'll be next. All right, guys. All righty. Okay. So, right now, we are still doing. Da, da, da. Wait, I'm just looking for Linda. Just comment again and say something because I want to put another comment of yours up on this. There you go. She goes, I'm right with you. I feel the animals. I hear their voices. Yeah, exactly. hmm Okay. Okay. So staying hydrated, eating high vibrational foods, boundaries, guys, boundaries. They're saying stay in your own business. Gossip is super low vibrational. Let that shit go. Seriously. And if you find yourself doing it because it's a habit, maybe your mom did it, your family did it, mine did. I used to do it. I didn't think I was doing it. I was doing it. So, and if you're talking behind somebody's back, but I'm not nothing bad about them. I'm just saying blah blah blah. Well, you're just literally talking behind their back. So, I really want to invite you not to do that because it doesn't serve your greatest and highest good, and it doesn't serve theirs either. I mean, if you're saying, "Oh my God, I love Debbie Charlton," now she's not here right now, and I do love her. I love her. She's so amazing. All right, that's one thing. But if you're saying, so and so and so, and you got to like do this kind of thing, it's it's a very low vibrational habit, and a lot of people have it. Okay, a lot of people have it, and it's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it if you catch yourself doing it. You know, don't worry about it. Or if maybe somebody else does it, and then you find yourself saying something, and you're like, "Oh man, I did that. I engaged." Don't let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. But you'll be aware. Once you're aware of it, you'll do it less and less, and then eventually you won't do it at all. I'm not sure who I'm speaking to, but I know I'm speaking. All right. And boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. So stay in your own business. So this is also about, mm, they're saying being mindful of what others try to put upon you. They're saying, talking about staying in your own lane. And what do you mean by this, Spirit? Okay. They're showing me like a highway, and there's cars, like you're this car, right, going down your own lane, and there's other cars like weaving in and out, or this one's trying to get really close to you, and you're trying to like navigate this without hitting this other car, and the car is like there, and another one. There's a lot of, when you're an empath, people are very often very attracted to you, and a lot of people will take advantage of you if they can, because they think you're so nice, you're just going to do everything for everybody. without regard for yourself. So some people assume that you're going to, if you do readings, you do them all for free just because somebody calls you a friend and you're like, oh, well, that sometimes I don't do that. I'm not saying I don't ever do free readings or that I don't read for friends. I'm not saying either one of those things, but I have experienced where, someone like, I didn't know, I'd like just met, and they're like, oh, we should get together and do readings for each other. I said, No, that's my business. I don't do that. And my closest friends are psychics too. So honestly, if I need a second psychic opinion, it's going to be somebody that I'm really close with and I totally trust, like Kimmy Siegel. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It wouldn't be someone that I really don't know. And so it's interesting because I see that. I mean, I have great boundaries now, but I'm positive in situations like that. And a very nice woman, nothing against her at all. That's this is my profession. And so, just because somebody wants something from me doesn't mean they're going to get it. And want you to know that about yourself. Just because somebody wants something from you doesn't mean they're going to get it. You can say no. Say no when you mean no. No means no. Say yes when you mean yes. Be authentic. Learn who you are. They're saying let go of the fear. Face the fear. Okay, face the fear. Like, what is it that's scaring me? Why am I feeling this way? Okay, great. Now, once you're aware of it, you can get rid of it and just let it go. And I don't mean effort it or struggle to get rid of it. There's nothing to effort. It's all about allowing. You're allowing the ease and flow. You're allowing yourself to just release fear. And I do energetic cord removals. I also do private readings and healings. If you want to book a private session with me, inbox me. I have a very good special going on right now for private readings, in fact, and even private services. So buy one, get one free. So you can even actually buy a reading, get a healing free, or get two readings, or buy a healing and get an energetic cord removal or something like that. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you want to book anything private. But really, this is the new 2022, guys, is success. And they're talking about honoring your gifts. Honoring your gifts, letting go of the fear, focusing on your success, and honoring yourself. Who am I? Ask yourself, who am I? Ask yourself right now, who am I? What comes up? Am I this body? I have this body, right? Am I the mom of my furry kids? I am that. But is that all that I am? No. Am I an independent woman? I am. Do I live in Florida? Yes. All these things, but they're not really who I am. Who are you? You are a beautiful light being, but you came here to express yourself in your own individual way. You came here to express you are an expression of source energy, expressing yourself through like I'm expressing through my personal physical body. You're expressing yourself and source through your physicality, excuse me, Trixie, in this life. And it's really important to know, because you will find your success in your joy. You will find your success in your greatest excitement, the way that you do things. If you're trying to do things like other people do them, or Trixie, stop kicking me. She's literally kicking me. She's like, move your hand, just move it. She's a crazy girl. But whew, find your authentic self. Drop into your heart center. What do I like? What's my favorite? Ask yourself, what's my favorite color? What food do I like to eat? And don't judge it like, well, I like this, but I shouldn't eat that. None of that. What do I like to eat? What do I like? What flavors do I like? What colors do I like? And if a question brings up a bad feeling, well, then you can let that go and ask yourself a different question, because you don't want it to bring you down into a negative spiral. You want to work your way up. You want to find out who you are. What kind of clothing do I like? What color do I like to wear? Do I like my bra strap sticking out? I do not. So I'll put it back in my shirt. I don't know why it's doing that. I can't figure out which side is which. All right, hang on, guys. Okay, that's better. You know, do I like wearing two different earrings? Sometimes. What do I like? What color glasses do I like? Well, I found out when I went to buy glasses that I really like purple. That's what I found out. So she goes, a super good read for the group. Loving this conversation. Oh, I'm so glad. It's so powerful. You must know who you are. Get to know yourself and love yourself. Good golly, Miss Molly. Love you. I love you. I love me. Not only is it okay to love yourself, but it's encouraged. It's the reason you're here. And when you love yourself, you'll stop expecting other people to make you feel a certain way because nobody makes you feel anything but you. So if you have a partner or you like somebody or you're dating or whatever, and you're looking at other people to treat you a certain way or do certain things or say certain words like, oh, if I don't, they didn't say I love you for the last week. I wonder what. Let go with that stuff. Those expectations of other people drives them crazy, and it's breaking your own heart. You pineapple kittens. Sometimes you say the darndest things, Lauren. I don't know what you're talking about, girl. Pineapple kittens to you too. But I really feel like follow your passion. Learn who you are. Who am I? She goes, a child of light, learning, growing daily. Yes, absolutely. And what do you like to do in this life? Oh, you asked about flavors. Okay, yeah, flavors. You like the flavor of pineapple kittens? Again, you say the darndest things, Lauren. You guys. But seriously, this is a very important time for us as a collective, for us as individual light beings. Those of us that are here now, we signed on for this. We wanted to be here for this. And there are many that transitioned the last couple of years, and they're back already. And there are more that are coming back. But then there's those of us that are like, no, no, I want to be here right now in the same body. I don't want to start over again. I have things I want to do. And then however long we're here, but I'm one of those people. I came here for this purpose, and you did too, because you're here with me right now. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. How many times is this coming up today about boundaries? Really important, guys. Boundaries. Healthy boundaries for yourself, healthy boundaries with yourself and other people, healthy boundaries at work if you work for others, healthy boundaries with clients, healthy boundaries with friends, and healthy boundaries with people that want to be your friend. Be aware that if you are doing, a lot of you are, Spirit told me from day one, I'm preaching to the choir. So a lot of you guys are also psychics, and if you don't do it professionally, you do it for yourself or your friends. Just be aware that there are going to be people that will kind of like cozy up to you because they want to. They want you to read for them. And I don't really understand that exactly because honestly, if somebody really wants a reading, well, they can pay for it, you know, if that's what you do for a living. I don't know. Do you go to the doctor and say, hey, now that I know you, doc? I mean, like I'm my eye doctor. I don't know. We're not tight or anything, but I got these glasses from her. She did looked at my eyes, and now we're friends on Facebook. She's a lovely person. Do I expect my next eye exam to be free because we're Facebook friends? I do not think so. Not unless we do some kind of energy exchange, but that's, just because you know somebody, you don't owe them anything. You don't owe anybody anything. You are here to live and enjoy your own life, unless, of course, you have a cat, in which case she'll tell you that you owe her everything. Little angel. And it says, such amazing things daily going on to see, feel, smell, do. Amazing to be alive and to see things happening daily. Such like this reading for this beautiful group right now going on. Hugs. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I hope everybody liked this reading. It was very powerful. Just came through like gangbusters. I don't know where that expression came from. I mean, I know it's from years gone by, but I've never used it before. So spirit's very present. And they want to show you again balance. Because I guess maybe I didn't show you the card before, or I ignored it and they're just pulling it up again. They're talking about staying balanced with everything, with your spirituality, with your work life, with your play, just balance. And look at that. Look at that. Gentle, loving care. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others too. That even includes people that want something, that want you to read for them for free or whatever. Don't be unkind. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I hope that I'm not. I'm very direct sometimes. I mean, if somebody pushes me, I will continue to tell them no. Some people think that, you could just keep saying, keep asking, or keep trying to ask a different way and like trying to close a sale or something. And then eventually I'll change my mind. And I won't. Because listen, anybody who knows me, you know that if we're friends, I've read for you before or whatever, and we read for each other. I mean, that if we're good friends. But if somebody is just meeting you right now and then, wanting to get all cozy with you and, and just do what you're drawn to do. If that feels like fun to you, then that's your greatest and highest excitement. Then that's your thing. Now that, on the other hand, is something that we're going to take care of that right now. Yeah, like that. Hang on. Now, how come? No, wait a minute. I saw it before. Yeah, that's a troll. You know what? Whatever I saw before, Kimmy, I don't see it now, which is really weird. I don't understand that. So anyway, I'll just do it here. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure it is here. I don't understand that. So anyway, I'll just do it here. Oh, there you are. Okay, reported and blocked. Oh, yeah, I got rid of him already. Yep, he's gone. Kimmy says I don't see anything on this end. Yeah, it's weird because I swear there were dots hang on. I I swear there were dots before and it gave me options on what to do with and now they're gone. I could have blocked somebody or given them a timeout. I remember I said that and now I don't even see that option. I don't care. I mean, I don't need it right now, but it was there on StreamYard. Now it's not. I don't even know why that came through so strongly, but somebody's got it. It's for somebody, or maybe me too, or maybe all of us. I don't know. But anyway, just do what you're drawn to do. You know. And if you love to give free readings, can give free readings. If you love to give, paid readings, give paid readings. If you love to do whatever you're drawn to do in that now moment, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Yeah. Whatever you're drawn to do. Hey guys, there's one of my childhood friends' little sisters. She's not a little girl anymore. She's a very beautiful woman named Karen Doobie, and she's posted in our group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group. She's beta testing a group coaching, two group coaching sessions. So I said, yeah, let's do it. And so I'm going to be there, and she's going to have some. She has I don't know how many people she's taking, but if you want to inbox her, if you're interested, you can ask me, and I'll guide you to her. You have to inbox her directly, but she's posted a video in my group. Millie Reinman. Hello, please do a card for me. Hi, welcome, Millie. Good to see you. Alrighty, so I am doing readings tonight for donation, but it's open donation, so donate whatever you're drawn to. And I will read for you or answer a question, whatever you want to ask Spirit. Or if it's just general for 2022, which is perfect as well. I have Cashapp open. Let me just check Cashapp. You could use Cashapp or PayPal. And I will gladly read for all of you. But that's the energy exchange I'm asking for on these Wednesday live streams. Normally I set a price, and I've been drawn to do the open donation because I feel like that's why I don't know that's what I feel. And so I'm doing that. All right. me see something. Give me just a second, guys. I need to check something out. Oh, it's somebody else. Okay. Oh, hi, Brianna. She goes, do you do, give me 1 second, dear. Do you do past, present, future readings? I can certainly do that. I can certainly do that. I do whatever spirit guides me to do. But if you specifically want, are you looking for past life, or are you, what is it? Ask me specific, get more specific with that. Let's see. All right. We have a few more minutes here. Linda says, thank you, C, for doing the wonderful group reading. Namaste. Thank you so much for your beautiful, generous donation and for donating it to the group. So I hope, yes, both. Okay, I could certainly do that, Brianna. If you want, if you'd like a reading, you can donate using the PayPal link or the Cashapp link. They're both in the comments. And just donate from your heart, whatever you donate, and I will read for you. And I can do that past, present, future. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I haven't done that in a while. I love doing all readings. I just love doing readings. I do. I'm very passionate about it. And I'm so glad you're all here. All right. Little M said, reading hit me in the heart. I needed it. Oh. Hi, YouTube. I'm glad you're here on YouTube, Little M. Little M39. She goes, boundaries. I feel so much better for asserting mine. I was feeling guilty and beating myself up. Not now. Thank you, Meagan and Linda, for being so generous. You are so welcome. It's so important. It's so, boundaries are something that many of us as empaths and sensitive, highly sensitive people, many of us didn't have them growing up. We weren't raised with them. Only have cash right now. I have Cashapp, if that helps you. But I think it's important that we establish, that we learn what boundaries are, what healthy. You know what? 7 years ago, I didn't know what a boundary was. So I didn't know what codependent meant, and I didn't know what a boundary was. So, I asked that question. Boy, did I find out! I found out that I didn't have any back then. And that was another thing when Spirit's talking about, find out what you like. What do I like to eat? What colors do I like? What do I like to wear? Learn about you. Learn about yourself. What makes me feel good? What do I enjoy? Where do I like to go? A lot of times, highly sensitive people will be like, oh, I'll go wherever you want to go. Or I will, I'll do whatever, and I'm still, listen, with the right friend, and I mean like somebody that I totally trust, like my friend Diane. I'm like, if she says, oh, let's go here, I'll be like, yeah, let's go there. That's cool. Because sometimes it's just nice to have somebody else make the decision. But I'm very aware that if I didn't want to go, I would definitely say so, and I do. If something doesn't resonate with me, then I say something else. I never, ever, ever go where I don't want to go. And I think that's really important for you too, to think. I know I'm telling you this for a reason. I know I'm telling you this. I feel like sometimes you get into somebody's car or whatever, you're like, all right, we'll go there or whatever. But you don't really want to go. And then you're like, oh, why did I go here? I'm at this party or whatever. Guys, you need to learn to trust your gut. Hi, Allison. Great to see you. You need to trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your soul, and allow yourself to say what you mean and to mean what you say, And if you mean no, then just say that, because as bad as much as you may judge, okay. How do I want to phrase it? Because I don't want to say something is bad. There is no bad and good. It's all perception. But as much as someone may feel like, oh, I don't want to feel rejected, because if I say no to somebody and then they're not happy with me, then I might feel rejected by that person, and maybe they won't want to hang out with me anymore or whatever. And you know what? most of the time, whatever you're thinking in your head is not even what they're thinking. And if that person really, if somebody gets upset with you for setting a boundary, well, then that's something you may want to look into, because that's not a healthy relationship, friendship, whatever. And Allison says, but doing things out of resentment isn't good either. Oh, I completely agree. Oh, I completely agree. No, exactly. You want to be in alignment. You want to be in alignment. You want to, do what you don't want to. That's exactly right. Because if somebody pushes you to do something and then you're like, fine, I'll do it. You're right. That's not the right time either. The energy is wrong. Is not high there either. So the more you learn to say what you mean and to mean what you say, the more you learn who you are and what you like and where you like to go. And the more you're honest about these things with other people, the more you'll attract people that like the same things you like. You won't find yourself having to have confrontations all the time. You won't. You won't. In the beginning, you might have a couple of things that feel uncomfortable because the same people that you've been saying yes to for the last 20 years are now hearing you say no. And they're like, huh? Although you may be pleasantly surprised, as some of them are actually okay with you standing up for what you really want for yourself. And I'm telling you, if you're in any kind of a codependent relationship or situationship, where someone expects you to say yes when they want you to say yes, or no when they want you to say no, then you might find yourself with a little bit of contrast there, and that's okay. That's okay. That's just one of those things we learn. We learn. And the wombat spirit, be at home. Trixie, she's giving me nibbles. Linda says you could do a whole group conversation about colors. The colors we wear daily that we had put on, and we set intentions by the colors we wear daily. That's true too. It's so true. So true. And Allison says, I get guilted and I feel guilted when people ask for my time, especially. Well, you know what? That's why I I knew it. It's so interesting because are you able to send Western Union? I don't know how to even answer that question. Probably not. I don't really know how to. I'll pull a card for you, Brianna. I'll pull a card for you. Obviously, really want a reading. I'll pull a card for you, dear. Give me one moment. Stick around, okay? Um, if you're willing to do Western Union, I'll pull the card. I really want to address this. So I've been there. I've been there. And I know, because I totally get what you're saying. You're a psychic and you're sensitive. And then people like, what did my grandfather used to call like a soft touch? I think my grandparents used to use this expression, like you're a soft touch. Like, in other words, like if somebody wanted money, I don't know, back in the day, like if somebody wanted to borrow money and you were a soft touch, that means you would easily lift in go in your wallet and hand the money or whatever. It means you said yes a lot, you know. That's what the expression meant when I think it's my grandparents. Actually, I know right now telling it to me. But whatever it is that you're saying yes about, if you mean no, then you're going to feel badly about it. And now the thing is, though, you're saying I get guilted. Nobody can make you feel anything. Remember the law of attraction. We create our own reality. I was listening to Bob Proctor today, a lot of him, and I never really got really into him before, but now I'm listening to him, and he's like, we create our own economy too. But let me get back to what we're talking about. So no one's making you feel guilty. They may be wanting something from you, and you don't want to give it, and they keep trying and trying, and that's making you feel guilty because you're saying no, you know. But your time is yours. Of course there is no time, but in this linear construct that we created as humans, there is time. And so it's really important. She goes, yes, and then they say something like, well, I guess you don't have time for me. You know what? If they're going to throw around that kind of um what am I trying to say? Hang on. Spirit is saying that's their problem. It isn't yours. Yeah, they project and manipulate. It's their problem. It isn't your problem. And you know what? If you say no a few times, they'll start hitting up somebody else. They're not going to keep asking you if you keep saying no. You know, it's the fact that you feel drawn. You're kind of engaged in the game. You know, but that's it's part of. Excuse me, I'm fixing my shirt. That's part of. It's part of the evolution of your soul because you're a beautiful, highly sensitive, excellent psychic, in fact. And so, you know, I that doesn't give anybody the right to expect your time for free, whether it's friends or family or whatever. That's not to say that you shouldn't or wouldn't want to give it, but you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Everybody, it is friends and family. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a feeling. Just say no when you mean no. I got to hang on. Let me see if I want to. If I want, do I want to share that? Hang on. I had a neighbor that I get along. It's an older gentleman. Very not, we get along fine, very fine. I mean, he's a great neighbor. I'm a great neighbor. We make great neighbors. In the beginning, though, he would ask me things like to come over his apartment or to do something for him or help him with something or what. It wasn't anything because he didn't know how smart I was. I know that sounds kind of, but whatever. It's true. He didn't know. He would he just I don't know what he has his own opinions about women. I mean, the man's like 80 years old and he's not high vibrational. But anyway, it took a long time. It took me to say no a lot of times. And I have to tell you, that was a big thing for me because I've been here in this complex for 7 years and he's been here probably 5. And so 5 years ago, I was just getting my boundaries in place, and I found it a great way to practice boundary setting is to go through your Facebook list and just unfriend anybody that doesn't feel good to you. Just unfriend them. You don't have to say anything. Just unfriend them. I mean, I don't mean somebody that you're good friends with and all of a sudden you disappear. You could do that too, though. You really could. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. But I would go through and if I would just find like a name or something and somebody I don't know or whatever, and I would just unfriend them. And that helped me to establish boundaries because I felt empowered every time I did it. I'm like, I don't really want that person on my page. Why are they on my page? Are we friends? They make me feel uncomfortable. They don't make me feel. Let me rephrase that entirely. They say what they say and they have a certain way and I feel uncomfortable around them. So why would I want their energy on my page? So I just delete, you know, and I don't even have to do it anymore because for the last few years, everybody on my page has been higher vibe. And then if they're not, then I just delete them too. But the point is when I got to that, it was easy for me. Online was easy for me. And then all of a sudden I had to do it in person. I had to say, no, I won't. Because this guy was like, will you help show me how to use Facebook or whatever? And I kept saying, no, I'm not going into your apartment. But anyway, actually now I have gone into his apartment because he needed computer help. He paid me to do it. I left the door open. Anyway, I'm friends with his fiance too, but not friends, but friendly. But anyway, I never did it when I didn't want to do it. I never did it when I felt uncomfortable or when it felt creepy. Never did that. I never said yes when I meant no with him. And that's for me a really big thing. And so, and Allison said, I just participated in a boundary setting class this week. These were the examples I used. I love that. I love that. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a class I should teach. She goes and says some people are exceedingly good at being manipulative. I completely understand where you're coming from. This my YouTube channel back in when I started it in 2015 was all about breaking free from narcissistic abuse, which it's all those videos are gone now. But I agree with you. Their energy's moving through me. A lot of people there are people who are intentionally manipulative. But when you stop playing their game, when you learn who you are and you say yes when you mean yes and no when you mean no, and you learn what you like and you don't expect things from other people and you don't feel drawn to do for other people even though you don't want to do, then those people fall away. If they need you to be something to make them feel a certain way, then if you're not doing whatever it is they want, they're going to fall away. So you're not going to attract those kind of people anymore. But while during the transition period, while the manipulative people while you're setting your boundaries and the manipulators are still trying to manipulate, and then eventually they kind of like leave you alone or whatever, it can feel kind of weird. It's going to be it's a change, but if that's something that you want to do for yourself, you are autonomous. You are an empowered being. You are an extension of source energy. You're not anybody's doormat. You're not anybody's private girlfriend or private psychic or private, whatever. You know what I mean? You're not a slave to anyone for any reason. You're here to enjoy your life. And everybody is here to be responsible for their own happiness. It's an inside job. We create our own happiness. Yep. Nobody creates it for you. And if other people are expecting you to create their happiness for them, then they're not happy. They're not happy within themselves, and they're looking for other people to try to make them feel better. And that's why you wind up sometimes doing that dance. If you're still doing the codependent dance, like, oh, well, if I do this, then maybe you'll smile. And if I do that, maybe you won't frown. And trust me, I went through enough of that shit in my life. I wouldn't do that again. But it takes time. It takes time because a lot of us are raised by one or two parents that we had to do that dance for, and then we pick partners one after another. Marriages, I've had several of them where I did the same dance, thinking I'm marrying all different people. They're not going to be the same, but I married the same personality type because I attracted that. And now I don't attract that at all. So it's just practice, guys. Practice being yourself and being happy. I swear. Let's see. She's like, little M's 39 saying, that is when I first found you in 2015. Your journey's been so inspiring and motivating to me. I love you for being with me for so many years. Oh my God. I mean, I love you anyway, but just saying, thank you. I did all those videos. They still exist. They're just all hidden. All the video. I didn't destroy them because that is my history, but I definitely took them down, but there's still things that I just think it's so well, because you really do know my journey. You watched me have, yeah, it's a big story. I've been through a lot, and I am so glad that you're with me here because I'm telling you right now, guys, boundaries and self-love, meditation, just being your authentic self, these were life changing for me. Not even life changing, life giving. Because I had stage 4 lymphoma in 2017, and I could have been dead, but I'm not dead. I'm totally healthy. I have some weird. Why am I? What does that mean, Spirit? Just a reminder. Just a reminder to speak your truth. Oh, that's what they're saying. Speak your truth. I was like, why am I feeling something right there as I'm talking about this? About speaking your truth. You must speak your truth. You can't keep stuffing all that shit down because it turns into stuck energy, and stuck energy becomes something in the body that doesn't belong there. So speak your truth. Okay. Because I love you too. Seriously, your journey has helped me. But yes, I was raised to say yes to a family. Now they're shocked. I am asserting myself in a kind way. Love it, love it, love it. And Allison said, exactly. I had a friend that almost every day wanted to ask me a psychic question. Yeah, that's taking advantage. And honestly, the only thing is though, if you never say no, they may not think that you mind. See, that's something I used to get offended. I used to be like a passive aggressive thing because I had a bad temper because I would stuff all this stuff down and say yes, even though I meant no, and yes, and instead of no. And then eventually I was like, enough, and I'd be like, rah! I've got my rising sign is Scorpio. So, and then I would say very unkind things. I did. I could be very verbally cruel to people once I got angry. And I thought at the time that was empowering. And frankly, when you go from like despair to rage, it is empowering. It's higher on the vibrational scale, but it's not high vibrational. Anger and stuffing your feelings until you get angry enough to do something about it, and then you're sorry later that you said what you said because you didn't really mean it, but now you've really, been cruel, and then you attract back to yourself the kind of stuff you put out there. So it's a process. It's a process. All right. Where is Briannish? Because you can pick it up from any woman. I don't want to give out my address. That's why I can't give you the thing for Western Union. So because I don't give out my personal address, but I'm going to pull a card for you anyway. Okay. But I really do want to recommend Cashapp or PayPal, especially Cashapp. It's just so easy. Anybody can do Cashapp. And it's saying negativity. Can you elaborate on that question? Because I wasn't sure I'm not sure. I've been talking about so much. I lost the thread there. Okay, but I'm going to pull a card for Brianna. If you ever want to book a private reading with me, Brianna, and the only way you have was Western Union, well, we can talk about that. Although you could probably do it some other way. But anyway, if you want to book a full private reading, let me know and we can work something out with how you're going to pay. Which honestly, that's probably me over stepping outside of my own boundary because that really isn't my business how people get the money to me. You know what I mean? But see, that's me. I just caught myself doing it. I just caught myself doing it. But anyway, I'm drawn to pull a card for Brianna, and it says Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Hmm. Spirit is showing me, Brianna, that you're looking out at the desert. Now there's an oasis in the distance, but you don't see that. And right beyond the oasis, there's like a whole city, with food and lights and water and everything. But all you're seeing is like sand, and then you're parched, and you're like, ah, I don't have any. You're feeling very, you're feeling lack. They're saying destitute and desperation. So I feel like you've got a lot of lower energy going on right now that you're focusing on, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself. There's a lot of high energy going on right now with our planet, and so I want to, if you want to recommend that you watch the earlier part of the video if you haven't seen it, where we talked about. Um, not eating meat or eating less meat, eating more plants, drinking a lot of healthy water, making sure that you're taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, taking care of your spirit, and definitely meditation. Definitely meditation. Allison says, definitely you could teach this well. You're doing it now. Thank you for saying that. I swear, I think I needed for you to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I love it when I hear something that I really needed to hear, and I really needed to hear that. It's funny because when I normally the word teach, well, not now because it used to make me feel a certain way, and I didn't feel that I was that. I didn't feel that I was a teacher, and yet whenever she goes, yeah, it's confirmation and valid. It is. And yet, whenever I'm online, whenever I'm live with you guys and we're talking about something, especially if it's something I'm passionate about and spirit's pouring through me, or even if it's just something I'm passionate about and spirit's just standing by my side watching, like, there you go. It's definitely, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm a teacher. She goes, yes, oh, that's right. You were in my class. See, I had private little classes. Just I did. I tried a private class. You are the teacher right now. We are the students. Much love. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you're very welcome, Brianna. Let me just finish this off with, hang on. Let me see. They're showing me a light. Is there a card that I was holding? Hmm. Okay, this is the card for you. They're saying breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So they're showing me somebody's holding a light. So I feel like you're looking around in the dark, even though it seems to be a sunny day. But anyway, like you feel like you're like blindly trying to find your way to that oasis or that city in the distance, and you don't know they're there. And it's spirit holding a light for you. They're walking by your side. You don't see them there. You don't see them. Like you're walking here and their spirit right now. This is like spirit holding a light for you, right? And they're walking right, but you don't notice them. And I'm just, they want you to turn around and see them. They want you to look. They're right there. They want you to feel them. Open your heart and feel them. And allow your abundance to flow. You're pinching it off right now. Allow your abundance to flow. Allow your wellness. Allow your eagerness. to draw you to what you're most passionate about instead of running from what you don't want, or like I feel like they're showing me like pinball, like a pinball bumping over here on this bumper, and then a pinball bumps on that bumper, and it's like bumping back and forth and back and forth. And you know what? How many of us have done that before? you know, like in this and being reactive to everything, where instead of um okay, where instead of living your own life and walking your own path, and creating your own happiness from within, you're like you're just kind of like floating that way, and then you bump into something that feels negative or whatever, and you're like, oh, and then you're walking this way because there's like somebody smiling at you, and then they say something, and you're like, oh, that didn't feel good, and then you're like bouncing from one experience to the other. You're being reactive. You're not creating your own reality. You're reacting to everybody else's. You're letting everything, circumstances, and all that's already been created create your reality for you. You're the only one who's in charge of creating your own reality. When you align with yourself and you quiet your mind and you meditate and you drink enough water, I could use some right now. Oh, that's good. Spend time in nature. Ground yourself. Take care of you. Take care of you. Love yourself. Love yourself, and you'll attract the right boys and girls and stuff like that if you want to. But you may love yourself enough that once you really love yourself, you're going to be like so happy. You may not want another partner, or maybe you will, but maybe you're going to attract that partner who also loves themselves, and the two of you love yourselves, and then you're co-creating a life together, where instead of trying to be enmeshed and oh, that's so messy and it doesn't work, where you're just walking side by side. And I create my love, you create your love, and then we create together a relationship of love. And I just think it's a beautiful situation. And that is the end of that. So I hope that resonates with you, my dear. You're very welcome. And Desmond Sims says, are you psychic? I am psychic. Yes. Yes, I am. And I am doing readings for donation tonight, my dear. So if you'd like a reading, it's open donations. You can donate whatever your heart is drawn to. So donate from your heart. You can donate on PayPal or Cash App. I'm not doing free readings tonight unless I really want to, like I just did. But otherwise, I am doing the donation readings. So, alrighty. I don't see any more donations coming in right now. We've got a few more minutes, and then I'll call it a night. You know how much I love you guys. I just love being here and talking with you guys. And I do hope you get approved, Desmond. I do. I wish you the very best with that. Oops. Because you deserve the best. You know, it's interesting because hang on. Let me see what Spirit wants to say. Spirit says, we love you regardless. There is no judgment here in Spirit. And we encourage you to love yourselves without condition as well. And to look upon each other with that same love, with that same vibrancy, without expectancy, with compassion and allowance. And acceptance. Allow your relationship with yourself and others to ebb and flow very naturally. Don't force it. Don't push it. If it feels like you're forcing or pushing or being forced or pushed, take the path of least resistance. Always take the path of least resistance. But the more you focus on living an intentionally high vibrational life, the more your circumstances will reflect that back to you. The contrast will be less and less, and it will certainly be less severe. Some of us have been through some very severe contrast in life. And that's okay. We chose these things without realizing it probably, but we chose these things. But we can choose to be happy and to be at peace and to be a whole, to be whole, to be whole. Donation sent. Oh, thank you very much, Marissa. Let me I'm PayPal or Cash App, dear. PayPal. Okay, thank you very much. Alrighty. All right, Marissa. Is it Chator or Chator? It's a very pretty name, which I might be mispronouncing it completely, but it's lovely. Okay. Ah, thank you for your generous donation. Let me clear my energy. They're singing the song "The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down." Does anybody know that song? The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were saying, I don't know all the words, but that's what I'm hearing in my mind right now. They're playing that for me. That's going to resonate with somebody. And for Marissa, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Oh, good night, Lauren. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here, dear. Look at that, number 66. Number 66. Joan Baez. Thank you. Well, so then there's a message in there for you. Night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. Right? Isn't that how something like that? I've been talking a lot and not anyway. Not singing for a living here, but anyway. Yeah. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Trust in the magic, Marissa. Trust in the magic. And I'm also feeling drawn to pull this card for you. Breaking trail, which is a breakthrough is at hand. She goes laughing out loud. Yeah, there's a lot of gifts. Your gifts are about to expand exponentially. They're saying allow this to take place. Allow yourself to flow with it. You're also getting reclaim your power with Panther Spirit. What a gorgeous card. That's number 44. Look at this. Look at all the double numbers you're getting. 44, 66. Really interesting. Reclaim your power. I feel like you're here for the right, you're here for the vibrationally perfect match. We've been talking about situations today and empaths who've given away their power before. They're telling you to reclaim your power, trust in the magic, and know that a breakthrough is at hand. And just open your heart and be ready. And if you just allow it and release all the limiting beliefs and stop trying to please other people and just let that magic flow, because you are very gifted. You're definitely an intuitive. I mean, everyone is to an extent, but some of us, like some people, like anybody can. I don't know. This is going to be a great analogy. I don't know. Like anybody could learn how to play football, but I don't know why I'm giving a sports analogy. I guess that somebody's giving it to me in spirit. Anybody can learn how to play football, but not everyone is going to be a really talented football player, no matter how well they practice and learn it. Like, I don't think I would have made a great football player. But I do other things really well. So what I'm trying to say is it's right on point. She goes right on point. Yeah. Yeah. So you are an intuitive, and it's yeah, you're the real deal. It's very natural to you, but I feel like you've been giving away your power for a long time. If you want to book a private reading with me, I really feel that would be great. I'm doing a Christmas promo right now, which is buy one, get one. So buy a reading, get a reading free, or buy a reading, get a healing free, or something like that. Or if you buy the energetic cord removal, you'll get the reading for free because one's a little bit more than the other. But anyway, basically it's $125 value. And I would love to read privately for you, for any of you who are drawn, honestly. And but right now, I just wanted to let you know, Marissa, and I hope that resonates with you. So thank you again for your donation. Anybody else before I close up shop for the evening? And I will be back next Wednesday. I'm going to be here every Wednesday in December doing readings for open donations all December. And there's definitely classes coming. Oh, you're very welcome, dear. You're very welcome. I'm so glad it resonates with you. So my throat is saying it's tired. It's done talking. So, but I just want to tell you all, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the space with me. Thank you for all your amazing donations, and stay tuned. There's a lot of amazing things that are coming up. What is that word? Down the pike, turnpike. I don't know. That's what Spirit's saying. They're here. They're here. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, and so get ready because I'll be offering classes very soon. And again, anybody that wants to book a reading or a healing or an energetic cord removal, or just let me know privately, inbox me privately on Facebook or Instagram. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, please do that. And if you're not already, if you like and subscribe my YouTube channel, thank you. Please do that. Linda says, love you and the energy we all shared. And Little M says, I just wanted to say thank you again. I will be here next week. Wonderful. You're the best. I love you guys so much. I will see you next Wednesday and maybe even before. So I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube again, too. I feel like this whole, it feels so good. It just feels really good. All of you are just the best. I love and appreciate Kimmy Siegel. I love you, Kimmy. You're the best. You are always the best. Mwah. Love you guys. Good night. Thank you again. Oh, excellent. I'll see you then. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesdays.